Hey everyone. Oh wait, the bingo card's not on screen. Ah, bingo card, come back. Well, anyway, welcome to today's Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Cinco Bingo match between MrTommo999 and Zethno. Try and get that card back for you shortly. But yeah, this match is pretty important for Tommo because he is 1 and 2 in his group. You really want at least 2 wins for a good chance to get out of the group. You need to be in the top 3 to make it to the next stage. Zethno is 0 and 1 right now, so he's got a few more matches to play with, but he'll definitely want to start things off with another win. Yeah, I'd talk about the card, but it's not on screen right now, so you can get that back. Oh, someone's timer has just stopped again. Alright, good stuff. Okay, so here we go, we got the card back. So center goal today, defeat 10 Pokemaniacs. That's always going to be doable. And besides that, we do have that nasty berry juice or elixir goal. That's a pretty tough one to get if you happen to not pick it up randomly off the ground. You kind of have to rely on a bit of luck to get it. Well, no matter what, really. Whether you catch a Smeargle and try and give it the berry, or you catch a Magikarp and try and have it win the size contest in the Lake of Rage for the elixir. So let's see what these starters are. Kangaskhan, Voltorb, and Seadra. Well, Kangaskhan's a pretty solid main if it's got a decent physical moveset. Pretty fast, fairly strong, pretty bulky. It's not got the most attack out there, but definitely got enough stats to play with. Now it has Takedown. That's doable. Takedown's not the greatest move, but it is a recoil move, which we need on the card. And it is only 85% accurate, but it is 90 power. You can definitely make use of this kind of gun. Tyrogue on the first route, so that evolves at level 20 into any of the Hitmons. So it's a little ways to raise it up to 20, but you can slap the experience shell on and do some high level fights late game. If nothing else, then we might be able to dex for it at a higher level later. Meanwhile, we got Seadra that looked like it just had Raise Relief as an attacking move. Oh, Tommo has a Pokeball already, I think that was on the Kangaskhan. And he's able to catch the Steel type on Route 29. Very nice. So yeah, he's seen a few things. Hopefully Zethno is able to see something on the card on his way back through here. Oh, I had Psybeam, okay. Psybeam and Razor Leaf. I think with Seadra is it's quite frail on the special side, and it's not the most powerful Pokemon out there. So I imagine Zethno will want to find something else. Unfortunately, he doesn't have that recoil move either that Tommo has on his Kangaskhan. But hopefully there's a good main that you can switch to around here. Not sure if it's just mine, there's some strange audio coming through here though. But hopefully that's just me. Anyways, Clefairy, that's not on the card today. Zethno looks like he's just wants to go through a bit more grass to try and find something to main switch to, hoping to get some experience off the rival battle. But he's not seeing anything at the moment. Must just be me then. Yeah, Zethno getting confirmation there that the Kangaskhan does have a takedown. He may well be able to catch this later on. He at least saw the move. Zethno does seize a Tyro. We'll see if he wants to catch this. Nope, he doesn't catch it. It is a bit low level. You could definitely save it until later. Or hope that he gets better Hitmon information, but he sees the Magnemite. Can't throw the done button if you like. Well, Blissey would sure be nice if Zethno had something he wanted to run, but he'll take the experience on Seadra for the time being. Assuming that Blissey doesn't keep recovering until he... well, yeah, he's able to take it out just. Tommo's looking on 46. I would just go if I was him. This Kangaskhan is definitely good enough. See if Tommo wants to catch the Tyro. Nope, he doesn't want it either. Tommo's, you know, he's maybe doing the whole bait Garth into thinking he's not going to do Garth strats. Maybe he's taking a little too much time to do the meme now. It has not helped him out yet with information. But he sees a water type, so if he catches this, that'll be the first of 8. Alright, so it looks like Zethno's just gonna go in with his Kingdra at the moment. Not Kingdra, not even Kingdra yet. Just Seadra right now. Seadra could be useful if it gets better moves. It's just not super high powered right now, and not bulky enough to really feel comfortable forcing this, I wouldn't have thought. No, teaching slam. Oh, feels bad, dude. That's a pretty terrible move. 80 power, but only 75% accuracy. It is at least physical, so if he were to run into another Blissey, it would help him with that. But you'd hope to get a more powerful special move on Seadra, really. And Kangaskhan trying to learn Tail Whip, it's just all super exciting at the moment for these moves. Hey, there's Cloyster on Zethno's side. With Stab or Aurora Beam, could this be a main switch? So what else did that Cloyster have? It might be worth switching to this, you know. Cloyster doesn't learn any other moves upon level up, being a Stone Evo, but could be better than the Seadra. Has similar weaknesses in being specially frail. But it looks like Seadra's decently equipped to take out this Quillfish. And Tommo sees the Cloyster as well. Good stuff. I didn't see if Zethno checked the Cloyster's moveset, but Tommo's checking it. Feint Stack, High Jump Kick, Rollout, Aurora Beam. You know, I'd probably main switch to that if I was in Zethno's position, not gonna lie. Oh, this Quillfish has cross chop. That's not good news for Kangaskhan. Wow, that wasn't even a crit and it did that much damage. Well, Cloyster main switch time for Tommo. This is not the person I thought I'd see the Cloyster main switch from, but here we go. I guess no Cloyster main switch. Going to use his full restore. Pretty early to use it, but oh, okay. He's able to take 2 Zap Cannons at least. Why he's not using Razor Leaf, I'm not sure. Razor Leaf would have KO'd that Wooper for certain. Yeah, I don't know. Well, he dodges Zap Cannon this time anyway. But this is the kind of Pokemon you have Razor Leaf for. You should definitely use it when you have the opportunity. Anyway, what has Zethno got in the TM? Baton Pass. Yeah, we won't be teaching that today. Probably you sell it so that you can buy more Super Potions or something. Meanwhile, Tom is gonna get some more experience by climbing Sprout Tower. This time around, there's not really anything that specifically needs us to go to Sprout Tower, but perhaps there'll be a berry juice or elixir here. Who knows? Or perhaps we'll find some nice information. Tom is trying to get an encounter slot, but Sprout Tower is... its encounter rate is pretty low, so he might be walking around for a while before he gets one. Looks like he's not interested in doing the rest of the tower though. Probably a little too late to main switch to a level 4 Zapdos, but maybe Zethno would have considered it if that side beam hadn't crit. Yeah, I mean, this Kangaskhan is better for sure than the Seadra, but it's just coming up against the wrong opponent in the level 9 in Faulkner's gym. Crossripper does only have 5 PP though, so if he's able to drain that, he'll have a bit of a better chance. Looks like the Quillfish is out, but Boomerang's doing a fair bit too. Zethno will be hoping that TM has a nice water move or something. That's just the same berry that Zethno got earlier. He does have 5, I think, right now, if he picked up all the ones that he can along the way, because he got the Ice Berry as well in Union Cave. And the ones you can get up to this point are the regular berry, poison cure, paralyzed cure, and bitter. Yeah, he does have the. Oh, and he has a mint berry too, so he's already got 6. All he needs is to pick up another one later. And that'll be easy. There's manky information on Zethno's side. And buttercream information on the same trainer. I'm just waiting for the Cedar to run into some problems here, because it's done alright so far, but I just feel like this is precarious. It's just running something that's not strong enough to one-hit KO everything with such low special defense. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it could be trouble. Just resistant to using Raise Relief though, which would definitely do more to Politoed. Tommy looking for Berry Juice or Elixir in the hidden chamber in Ruins of Alph. Does find a burnt berry, so you won't have to pick one of those up later. I feel like any time I see CG use Slam is one time too many. It's so weird. Just, yeah. Sad times when you're forced into a 75% normal move. So he's a water type anyway, so that'll be 1 for Zethno. Well, it's 2 for Zethno after the Cloister. That's probably why Zethno chose the Siege to begin with, actually, being a water type. We do want to get 8 water types, potentially, for that goal on the card. We're doing some fishing, get level 10 Pokemon from fishing, and if you're not satisfied with your main, you can do a main switch here. Kangaskhan's only level 10. You know, this victory belt could be okay. It used Ancient Power and boosted all its stats, but Tommy should just catch it here, hopefully. Well, there's that powerful special move. It's Thunderbolt from Magmar. Magmar is 5 levels lower at least, but it's even so, it's doing more than half. But Cedar is faster, and you know, that level difference is enough to bring him through this time. But it would be a little scary if that Magmar had been on a stronger Pokemon. Tommo meanwhile finds Metapod, and this will evolve easily into Butterfree. Also a great candidate for stop the same Pokemon evolving 4 times because it evolves at such an early level. I think it's level 10 for Metapod and Butterfree. Oh, Tommo might be switching to this Victory Bell. We've seen Hyper Beam, Aurora Beam, Bubble Beam, Ancient Power. I definitely wouldn't blame him for switching to this if he wanted to. Oh, I see Zethno actually using the vitamins on Seadra. Now, usually you see people sell those because they're worth when you sell them you get 4,900 Pokédollars. But if he feels he can get through with the money he has, by all means. I mean, they do raise his attack and special attack slightly. Could make a difference. Oh, maybe we are seeing the Victory Bell main switch. Ladybird in Mount Mortar and Whirl Islands. That was Ice Path 45. And somewhere else I've forgotten already. Zethno depositing these just to make sure he doesn't lose them. Tommo, I believe, has 7 different berries, but it's up to him to count them up and mark that goal. We do see Shuckle information on Zethno's side, so if we're desperate and we really want to get Berry Juice or Elixir, you can catch a Shuckle and attach a berry to it, and after every battle it has a 1 in 16 chance to convert that berry into Berry Juice. It's not the most reliable thing, but it's an option for that goal. I'll have to ask Zethno later about why he hates Razor Leaf so much, because it could definitely have saved him a few turns here and there. Yeah, Zethno at a bit too low health to take Bugsy on as it is, so he's going back to buy more stuff. He did already use his vitamins though, we'll see how much money he has. He's got enough for a few. But yeah, maybe he'll get over his razor leaf prejudice and use that against Feraligatr. Would definitely help. No save. Wow, okay. Well, I guess if he loses, he'll just go back from the center. Wow. Okay, so he does get through without Razor Leaf. Wow, that Magmar also had Sacred Fire, Thunderbolt, Magmar. Hey, what a main that would have been. Zethno, please. Razor Leaf. It's a good move. Right, Golem. Bugsy just got all Pokemon that you'd want to hit with Razor Leaf. I wonder if Zethno must think it's another move, right? Because he's not clicked it one time. Well, he gets through anyways. Wow. It's because he used Psybeam so much, it's like, it feels like the move has leveled up a bit and will just confuse his opponents more often now. Goodness me. Zethno got a bit of luck there. Tommo fighting a left twin? Who is this man? Depending on which twin you fight in Bugsy's gym, they can give you different information. Because they do count as two different trainers. In the vanilla game, all that matters, all that happens when you fight the other twin is that they send their Pokemon out in a different order. But they are coded as having two different teams entirely. But yeah, Tommo gets the Shuckle info too. Perhaps he'll run it. Perhaps he'll have to. Perhaps he'll, look for that later to try and get that berry juice. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. That's Caspian information. On Zethno's side, that's another great Pokemon to stop evolving 4 times. And Mankey, which we've already seen. He will have different information on his rivals than Tommo does, because Tommo picks the Kangaskhan to start with. But yeah, since this is Rival's last Pokemon, there's no escape from Perish Song. Oh, Aeroblast just crits Victory Bell immediately. Dang. I feel like Tommo, you know, he honest to goodness does have the better main. He's just coming up against things that match up poorly against what he's using. Oh, but that was Zethno's last Pokemon too, so he loses to Perish Song as well. But yeah, oh geez, this Ralliator with Hydro Pump and Aeroblast, pretty tough. Tommo's gonna try and get more experience on his rival first before taking Bugsy on again. Oh, and his rival has Ledian. Now that's some information that Zethno doesn't have. He has Ledibet info, but that was in Whirl Islands and Mount Mortar, not great places. But yeah, looks like Rival is not as bad as Bugsy for Tommo. Hopefully he'll get a level out of this and that'll help him a little bit. Well, they say that, and then Voltorb decides to confuse Victory Bell, which is a bit irritating. Okay, looks like we might be getting some experience on Slowking here. Yep. Alright, Slowking. Slowking's getting big. Maybe it'll learn a recall move for Zethno. Come on, recall move. Oh, it doesn't learn anything. Okay. Too bad. Okay, well, now we'll see if that helps Tommo at all against Bugsy. How does Aeroblast Hydro Pump for Alligator? Oh, Tommo gets crit there. Unfortunate. Victory Bell's defense isn't great. I'm not sure if it would have survived a non-crit. Tommo will hope that he can. Or that Aeroblast will miss, but Aeroblast is 95% accurate. So that's a little much to hope for. Zethno finds an elixir. Now that's a relief. We don't have to go searching for that anymore. Looks like Tommy's trying to exhaust Aeroblast PP. But yeah, he's using Hydro Pump on Kangaskhan, so that's not going to exhaust any of it. Zethno gets the Sweet Scent TM. I didn't see whether he got Headbutt. I kind of hope he did, because he's using Slam an awful lot. And Headbutt, while it does have 10 less power, does have 100% accuracy, and has that nice 30% flinch chance. Tommo gets crit again by Feraligatr. I mean, Aeroblast does have a high crit rate, but that's still only 1 in 8. There's another water type for Zethno, and that's kind of a 2-in-1 really, because with a water stone that you can buy from Goldenrod, that's an easy second one. Does run into this guy though, who has a Weeping Bell, so that's not information for us this time. I'm still not sure if Aeroblast would one-hit Victory Bell. He's just gotten crit every time. He might just 2-hit and not die to Aeroblast. Yeah, he doesn't die. He's just been crit every time. But yeah, I guess he can only 2-hit with Hyper Beam, huh? Zethno going to see what he can find in the bug catching contest. Now in here you can get... Oh, it looks like he's not even going to bot. Oh, okay. He's just not trying to get encounters. It looks like he's just trying to get the items and then quit out. You do have encounter slots in the bug catching contest that don't show up in the Pokédex. And they work a little differently to your standard encounter slots. Usually on the ground you have 7 encounter slots. In the bug catching contest you have 10, and they're all 10% encounters. Zethno doesn't really need to check loads of items now that he has the elixir. Tom's just trying to get more experience. I didn't see if that bug catcher had anything important for him. Looks like Tomo's trying to have his Kangaskhan take a few Aeroblasts. I think this might work actually. He's able to resist Hydro Pump with the Victory Bell and then switch back to his other Pokemon to take the Aeroblast intended for Victory Bell. Aeroblast does only have 5 PP, so once Relegator's out, he should be okay. Also, Zethno did get Headbutt, he hasn't taught it though. Because when you get Headbutt, it also shows up in the department store here in the Crystal Speed Choice ROM. I'm not really sure why Zethno sold a berry. They only sell for 5 each. I think he did deposit one, so that's fine. It's not one of his 7 different berries that he sold or anything. Alright, let's hope this Vaporeon doesn't know anything nasty for Victory Bell. Alright, well, this looks like it's more annoying than anything. Wow, just fully paralyzed 3 turns in a row. Unlucky on Tomo's end. But there we go, he'll be relieved to get through that fight. Psybeam confuses again. Man, it's only 10% for Psybeam to confuse, but it's been really nice for Zethno. Once Tommo picks up that elixir, he'll have a good idea of roughly where Zethno might be. Oh, more Daxing, Butterfree in Ice Path, Whirl Islands, Mount Silver we can't get to. Looks like Tommo not going for Headbutt. I mean, it's not really necessary on the Victory Bell. He's got a bunch of moves with a bit more utility in terms of what they're super effective against. They're all attacking moves, so fair enough there why he wouldn't get that. Well, if Zethno catches a Starmie, that means he won't have to evolve a Staryu anyway. That's his 5th water type, I believe. Oh, he's got 6. He got... What else did he get? Something I missed anyway. A Snorlax roadblock? This isn't Kanto. Yeah, it might have been Courseline missed on Zethno's side. Perhaps that was Kenya. Oh, Snorlax has a recoil move, so... But Zethno runs. Oh, well... Hopefully he keeps a note of that for later, because that would have been a goal had he caught that Snorlax. So that's Zethno's 7th flying type, just needs one more now. I've been showing up all over the place for him. Not bad. But yeah, Tommo looks like he doesn't want to stick around with that ice-punching Poliwrath. Yeah, Kenya was Corsola. That's why I hadn't noticed it down. So there's no counting his berries. He does only have 6 right now. But there's others he can pick up. He can definitely get a burnt berry if he wants to from just east of Mahogany Town. Tommo has that Squirtle. That's another decent candidate for a Pokemon to stop evolving 4 times. Not quite as good as Caterpie or Metapod or Weedlore Kakuna, but it's alright. Evolves at level 16, you might be able to get away with stopping that a few times if you fight enough high-level trainers. Zethno will be eager to get Surf on his Seadra. It will get much better after that. Zethno making sure he's saved. Alright, so Tommo is going to level his Metapod up a bit while he's doing all this stuff with that experience share he picked up earlier. Also going down to fight a few Pokemaniacs. He did fight the one in Union Cave, I believe. There's 2 more down here. Alright, and Zethno, not using Razor Leaf, punishes him again against Wooper. Instead he missed Slam. And now he's just in a paralysis missing loop at the moment. Getting the coin chase while he's down here, Tommo. You know, one of the 3 Pokemon from the game corner could be on the card, for all we know. And that's Tommo stopping Metapod's evolution once. Let's do it 3 more times to get that stop 4 goal. How 1 plus 3 equals 4. The things you learn when watching bingos, huh? Weepinbell, Remoraid, Hitmonlee. Oh, well, so we do have a gold Pokemon in the game corner, but it is the most expensive. That will cost 30,000 Pokemon dollars. But it's doable, for sure. And Zethno finds Smeargle in Burn Tower. That is on the card, so he'll want to catch this. Very nice find. We didn't have any info on that yet. Oh, hello. Get some experience off of this if slam hits. Not sure why zethno reset there. He wasn't really in much danger, I don't think. Oh, he forgot to teach Surf, that's why. Over Razor Leaf, well, he was never using it anyway, I suppose. I'd rather have Perish Song than Razor Leaf, though. Man. Razor Leaf, he must have some tragic past with Razor Leaf, I think. But yeah, Surf definitely going to be helpful for Kangaskhan, who's caused him a few problems in the past. Meanwhile, Tommo finding Pinsir on Route 36, which another goal we didn't have information on. It's 35, sorry, not 36. Psybeam confuses yet again. Wow. Can't believe how good Psybeam's been for Zethno. Oh, Petal Dancer, that's a bit scary. But Seadra was faster, so... Do you not buy revives? You can buy revives in Necrotique for these kind of scenarios. But it looks like Zethno doesn't have that out. But maybe Confusion will help us out? Come on, Corsair. That's Tommo's third time stopping Metapod's evolution. No, it's used a 2-turn move, and yeah, I think even if Solar Beam had hit, it wouldn't have cared her anyway. All right, but yeah, buying some revives now, I'd wager. One revive anyway. Oh yeah, actually I didn't mention this earlier, but Zethno bought some great balls in Goldenrod. But for all Pokemon with a 255 catch rate, using anything besides Pokeballs doesn't actually increase the catch rate, but you're basically applying the modifier of the Pokeball to the catch rate, but it can't go above 255. So unless you're using a level ball, which doesn't use the same formula and just catches anything with a 255 catch rate guaranteed, or a Master Ball, you might as well just use Pokeballs because they're cheaper. But yeah, Betapod's been stopped evolving 4 times. It's had its evolution stopped 4 times now, so Tommo just has to level up it up one more time, and he'll have his Butterfree. Jesus, Kangaskhan putting Cedar to sleep as well as you having Giga Drain? Man, it's a bit of a pain, this thing. Zethno's had so much trouble here that Tommo is actually in Burn Tower as well. So he may even overtake Zethno if Zethno continues to struggle. This is where Zethno found the Smeargle, so perhaps Tommo will find it here too. Tommo will have a different rival to Zethno, so he might have an easier time. Or a harder one, who knows? Maybe Feraligatr will come back. Yeah, Petal Dance probably still kills from there, actually. But Ho decides to use the Light Screen instead, so gave us some mercy there. And Tommo gets Piloswine information from his rival. That's pretty big. We haven't had info on that goal yet. I don't actually know what the first one of those was, but we've heard the third one a fair few times. Or no, I haven't. It was that was Chansey. We've seen Blissey a lot. Close enough. Second one I think was Venonat. Oh yeah, first one might have been Magikarp, come to think of it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the first one. Could well have been Magikarp though, but Zethno doesn't run into any of them. Alright, so Tommo gets his Metapod to evolve into Butterfree. I want to hear those cries again, actually. So I'm just going to briefly switch to Tommo so I get another chance. Tommo, please. I want to hear them again. Tommo! Tommo! Oh, he has no room in his bag because he's got so much stuff. Okay, he's giving it the elixir so he doesn't lose it. No, the first one's not Magikarp, but I'm not sure what it is. Well, whatever. I don't know. See, I thought the second one was Venonat, but I don't know. No, the third one was definitely Chansey. Suicune was definitely Chansey. I got a bit of a I got a few conflicting opinions on the roamers this time. Well, hopefully you run into one of the roamers so it can confirm or deny some of the guesses that have been thrown around. Oh, self-destructing eggs. Cedar's defense is actually pretty respectable, so Zethno not taking all that much from that. nice boost on Tommo's end. I did say that it was, reasonable for him to skip Headbutt, but I guess if you're facing water types, you don't want to use Hyper Beam because it's a recharge move and that could leave you vulnerable. And Ancient Power only has 5 PP, so maybe Headbutt would have been alright. But he'll get Strength soon anyway. Giga Drain, huh? I mean, he didn't use a grass move before, but he's teaching this one. Perhaps we'll see it used, who knows? This will confirm whether it was just Razor Leaf Prejudice or grass move in general prejudice. Oh, well, he's using Side Beam on Poliwhirl, so I guess it's just grass move prejudice. Having said that, I don't think it would have made a difference to whether it's 2-hit or not. But kind of hard to judge that. If zethno catches this, it'll be his 8th water type. I'm not sure if he's keeping track since he checked. But that's 8 for him. I imagine he'll check that himself later on. It's Weeper, and once again, no grass moves allowed. Alright, he's checking his water types now. That's definitely that was his 8th for sure. So he can mark that off. Beedrill on route 43 and also in Ice Path. I think he checked that a bit before. It was in Will and Mortar. Tom is coming across a bunch of things that he could hit for a lot with Ancient Power if he actually had the PP for it. Oh, and zethno gets Piloswine information as well, so looks like the info on the rival that Tommo got gets put back again, and zethno gets that too. You don't have to fight this Pokefan, you can fight the woman instead. Good thing for zethno that he fought that one. Wow, Tommo's back in Goldenrod. Oh no. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think I'm not. Didn't actually see exactly how he died, but can't imagine not having ancient. Well, I think ancient power would definitely have helped him in that fight. He gets Smeagol information here though, so just in case he couldn't guess where zethno caught the Smeagol, he gets that info for sure. Oh, I'm not sure if zethno got spin rack information. Tommy's unfortunately hitting a few optionals on his way back. He did get info out the first one, so, you know, perhaps he'll get info out the second as well. Although, he doesn't actually need any more information. He knows where everything is on the card. He has information on every single goal. Every single Pokemon goal, anyway. You know, we still don't know where TM04 or TM20 is. That could be anywhere that you can find TMs in the regular game. Chucky is a Sneasel today. Well, Tommo has ancient power for this labor if he wants, but I guess he's just conserving it for later on in the fight. It will help against this Beedrill anyways. Tommo makes it through this time. Meanwhile, Zethno is approaching Chuck. Oh, so there's a Lapras on Zethno's screen, so we can mark off defeat a Lapras when he does this. Means he doesn't have to go down to Union Cave to fight the static Lapras on a Friday. So that's a pretty good indication, pretty good marker for where he is. Wow, Sudowoodo with Thunder, and it crit Seadra. It would not have cared without the crit. That's unlucky for Zethno. Yeah, I think Surf was definitely been the right play there. Oh, so there we go. So it looks like one of our chat members was right, and one of the Romans was Flareon. And Tommo defeats that and gets the defeat level 40 plus goal. So yeah, that was one I thought was Venonat, I think. So yeah, good for him. But yeah, there's some info Zethno hasn't checked yet. He's just checked a little bit, but he did. Yes, Zethno's already caught Smeagol, of course. Tommo, I don't think has checked where anything is yet. But there's time for that before the cleanup phase, I suppose. Once you have all your information, you can like check it all at once, and then you can try and sort out your path from there. Chuck's a little bit of an issue for Zethno at the moment with that bulky muck. At this stage, you can get through pretty much everything with revives, as long as you're faster than your opponent. So he'll be okay. It's just a bit of a minor setback. See how he does this time. And what he can just swap out on the solar beam. In fact, oh, he hangs on with focus band. Wow. Oh goodness me. I didn't even know he was holding focus band. Wow. Oh my goodness. That is 10% for focus band to activate and leave you on 1 HP when the move would otherwise have knocked you out. Tommo catching his 5th water type with Psyduck. Yeah, I don't know, Tommo's got all his info. I'm not entirely sure why he's doing this, really. This is, you know, I think it's reasonable to not repel when you're missing some information. But Tommo has information on every single goal. He hasn't, and he hasn't. To be fair, he hasn't dexed anything, I don't think. So he doesn't know exactly where they are, or if they're in good spots, or if they're even accessible in Johto. But for my money, this is a little questionable on Tommo's end. Oh, it's Fly on the card? Oh, it is. Oh, so Zethno does actually find where the Ladybird is in Mount Mortar, so it's in a place that's just land slots. So he doesn't have to check the water, he'll know that it's one of the 7 slots on the ground in this room. Tom, I think has... Oh, he has more than I thought, he has 7 water types. I must have missed a few. Yeah, zethno searching through these slots for a bit. Now, always I'm in two minds about this play, just because the shiny's coming up and we don't know what that is or if it's going to be on the card. I just don't like the idea of using a lot of time here only for the Pokemon you're looking for to be guaranteed. But it is on its way to the shiny, so I can definitely see why you'd do this. I can see both sides for this play. I'm just personally not a fan. But I think that's pretty subjective. There's the lady below. That's what he was looking for. Ladybird evolves at level 18, so it's not all that far off. Once you slap the experience share on this and fight a few high-leveled trainers, like he can definitely get Ledian from the Pokemaniacs. I'm gonna give the experience share right now, in fact. Hey, and Metabot is here. That's a pretty good candidate for stop the same Pokemon evolving. But zethno not interested. He might just be wanting to do that with the Ladybird as well. Although I think that will take a little longer than doing it with a lower level Pokemon like Metapod. Even if it does mean catching another Pokemon. And, you know, it would help him with his Beetle Butterfree goal too. Tommo sees that Lapras, so he will know. That will give him an indication of where zethno is. It has Blizzard, this thing? Oh my goodness. Zethno runs into Ditto, but does not need it because he already has the Smeargle. Looks like Zethno's going to check the TM up here to see if it's TM4 or TM20. And he gets Beedrill. Oh, okay, so there you go. Didn't need a Metapod after all. Beedrill is right here. He did search for the... He did dex this, to be fair, so he did know it was on 43. But yeah, good job running into it there. Now he's almost got row 4. Mystery Berry's his 7th berry as well. Yep, there we go. Tommo, I think, has 7 berries. I think he's had that for a while, but he just hasn't counted them. But yeah, this time for sure, this Lapras is going down, right? Right? What? TM10? The guaranteed TM the guy gives you around here is also TM10. Zethno's gonna show us right now. Hey, look, another one! Alright, what's the shiny today? It's Ariados! We didn't need the Ladybird after all! Wow. Well, he KOs it! What the heck, dude? Aridos was right here. Ah! Yeah, that's a little questionable for me. Even though he already has the Ladybird, and you know that he might want to evolve it anyway, he still has stop 4 Pokemon from evolving on the card. I'm not sure if... I don't know, it depends on how much experience he gets from all these Pokemaniacs. I think he may be overestimating how much experience he's gonna get from these guys. If he does want to do stop 4. Dang, this Muck is a monster, goodness me. He might be a little lost Zethno right now, because this way just goes down to the water. He's presumably going towards that Pokemaniac, but yeah, he needs to go the other way. Wow, Tommo was so close! Well, this Muck has been a problem for both of these guys. Zethno going back to do a few more Pokemaniacs now. There's one here and one inside Mount Mortar. It's Ladybird. I wonder where he caught this. Alright, we're going to see some dexing on Tommo's end. There's a few things we don't know the locations of yet. I know the other one's dexed the Piloswine. Ledian is in, New Bark Water and Slowpoke Quell. Piloswine is in Dark Cave in Whirl Island. Tyro's in a whole bunch of places, but he does know that the Hitmonlee is the Game Corner Pokemon though. He might just be a little concerned he doesn't have the 30,000 that he'll need. Yeah, he's gonna He's gonna look for Letty in here, New Park Water, and then he's gonna come across the shiny Ariados. I mean, he might not have. It's quite interesting. He might not actually have done this if Zethno had caught the Ariados, because you know, depending on when Zethno marked it, Tommo might have been like, oh, maybe that's the shiny. He hasn't marked fly yet either, has he? Oh, I think never mind, he has. It's just cards a little behind. But he does find the Letty in quickly anyway. Yep, Smeagol burnt tower, we knew that. Wow, Zethno's actually fighting this guy to get out. He can just escape right out of here. I think he already has a lot of information. I think he's just missing info on the Apom, Heracross, or Pinsir. Well, he doesn't check the game corner Pokemon while he's here, so he doesn't know about that Hitmonlee. Getting the charcoal. Oh yeah, you can't just go straight to the right if you're going from Azalea, because this hiker will see you, unfortunately. Zethno is going to go do those last Pokemaniacs in Union Cave. I'm not sure if he fought the first Pokemaniac the first time he was here. Tommo did. I'm not sure if Zethno did or not. Mankey is in Tin Tower, Ice Path, and 45. Yeah, Tin Tower is the one I didn't mark earlier. Zethno is trying to stop this evolving 4 times. He might be able to do it with Glacier Badge as well, perhaps. Okay, yes, Zethno didn't fight this guy. Tomic's here too. He hasn't defeated as many Pokemaniacs as Zethno yet. But he's on his way. And there's another Lapras. So that's Zethno stopping Ladybird's evolution a second time. Well, Zethno's used Giga Drain enough that he's actually exhausted its PP. Pretty amazing. Question in chat about the Game Corner Pokemon. Tommo has checked them. The 1500 coin prize was a Hitmonlee. And it looks like he's trying to get that money here. So that he can buy that. He's so close, he's only 700 off. But looks like he's gonna maybe try and get that money from Glacier Badge, perhaps? Then he can come back here for the Hitmon. So I'm getting another berry. I think he already has 7, but this will give him 7 for sure. He's not marked it though, I really thought he had 7. He must have used some of them then, I guess. Oh well. So why is zethno here? You can get Stark Cave from here, I suppose. I think it's a little further than going from Violet. Oh, he needs a Mystic Water, yeah, never mind. Tommy's got his water types now that he's evolved that Poliwell. He finds Beedrill here too. He already evolved into that Butterfree though, so not helpful for him. Oh, there we go, Smeagol. Smeagol came pretty quickly there. Good stuff. That'll give Tommo 2 bingos with that. So it looks like Zethno is going to try and do. He's going to try and get more, get those evolutions stopped on Ladybird on these fights while going to defeat the level 40 static Suicune. Dang, Thunder Shock Drowsy paralyzes us. That's a 10% chance. Bit unlucky there. Okay, so we're checking his dex while he's in here. We do have a feature called Dex Area Beep, where when you check the dex, you're in the right area of like a cave or a route or whatever. Well, not a route, because I mean the routes just have the one map. But yeah, it did beep, so he knew it was in this room, and the Piloswine shows up pretty quickly. So that's nice for Tommy. That is his 3rd bingo. Tommy just needs to. Well, there's a few things he can if he catches Mankey and and gets his last berry, he's done. Okay, yeah, now he's definitely got 7. I guess he didn't pick up the bitter berry earlier. Yep, he's close. Just needs that Mankey now, I suppose. It is in Ice Path, so it's not all that far. Well, I mean, I guess it's a little bit of a detour. He hasn't gone this way yet, but Ice Path is not as bad as it used to be, with Dex Area being a feature, because you'll be able to pinpoint exactly what room he's in. Anyway, Zethno's struggling against Big Brother Kingdra here. Tomo's fighting for more Maniacs, which doesn't really help him at this point. The only goal he needs is Mankey or Meowth. But if he doesn't want to search for Mankey or Meowth, then I suppose he can defeat more Pokemaniacs and then buy the Hitmonlee. That'll save him searching, I suppose. It's another way he could finish. Or he could even, you know, do the Glacier Badge and get the Hitmonlee. But it looks like he's going the Maniacs route. He has, after this, I think 4 more to defeat. This will be a few more fights than Glacier Badge, but it will be easier. Oh, sorry, yeah, I didn't see the TLBR. Yeah, okay. My bad. Yeah, so he does only need to defeat the 10 Pokemaniacs. Okay, good stuff. Zethno seems like he hasn't marked the stop same Pokemon evolving 4 times. He definitely has stopped it 4 times now, though. I believe. Just needs to evolve it now. Oh, and Zethno has a rare candy, so he can just evolve into Ledian from there. Yeah, I guess alternatively Tommo could afford a Mankey, but this was a way that was gonna troll him less, I suppose. It was more consistent. Yeah, this is Tommo's last. And there you go, MrTommo999 wins this race in a time of 1:55.49. GG. Meanwhile, Zethno gets his second bingo there with defeating level 40. Hey Tommo, congrats on your win.
I don't feel like I deserve it.
What do you mean?
This ROM just trolled and trolled and trolled. I don't know how many I missed. They were all takedowns. I'm pretty sure it was 12. I don't know if it would actually tell me. Number of moves missed 16, and that was 90% from takedown. And then what's his face? The Feraligatr with Aeroblast. It's just like, water types. Why do they exist again?
Yeah, you I feel like you were running the better Pokemon, but you just ran into stuff that was worse for you. Zethno ended up running the Seadra, the starter.
Yeah, I was. So when he does get in here, I'm assuming he was scared about water types, I guess. Because that's the only reason why I would take Seadra there.
That's what I'd assume. I think you can run Seadra, but it has to have a really good moveset, and this Seadra did not have a really good moveset. But I don't think it. I think it could have been. I think this ROM could have been a lot less kind to Seadra, but it was pretty unkind to Victory Bell, unfortunately.
The worst thing is, I predicted so many things. You see, like, I'm thinking that, like, okay, this thing's gonna have a super effective move, time to switch, and oh look, it had Sacred Fire, like the Drowsies. It's just like,
yeah, it was pretty unusual for to be able to finish a bingo race before even getting to the shiny.
What was the shiny?
It was Ariados.
Okay, to be fair, I didn't waste time on that Ledian.
I mean, it showed up immediately. Yeah, can't really blame you.
And I'd like to also point out, other than defeating Lapras and Steel type, I did not waste a goal.
Yeah,
and the Lapras was rigged twice.
Yeah. Zethno actually he didn't catch the Ariados either. He just because he'd already caught a Lediva in Mount Mortar and was planning on slapping the experience share on that for the Pokemaniacs.
I will be truthful. If Mankey Meowth was in a better spot than the 4 spots it was in, I was going to go for Mankey Meowth.
Yeah, I thought you might go for that.
I did not want to do Pokemaniacs because I knew how long it was and I didn't know how close my opponent was. I was like, but Mankey is the best place I can go for Mankey is Ice Path. That's just not going to be quick enough. That means I have to do the shiny. That means I have to find the floor. I'm going to have to Sweet Scent for it. It's just better to do Pokemaniacs.
I suppose the other way you could have finished would have been to do the Glacier Badge and buy the Hitmonlee.
I don't think I had enough money because remember I wiped twice.
You almost had enough. Well,
I almost had enough, yeah.
After the Goldenrod shop, you had like 29,000, and then you bought some more balls. So you were almost there.
Well, the problem with buying more balls is because I'm not gonna joke around here. How bad the run was going, I generally thought everything from then on was gonna go boom. I'm just saying. I assumed that was going to happen.
I mean, it was kind of more bad fight luck than bad info or encounter luck because you had info on everything, I believe.
Yes. Because the saddest bit for me at least is my opponent lost out on a lot of that because he chose the Seadra. Because some of it was on my rival. The Mankey was on my rival, wasn't it?
He got Mankey info too. I think that was on. I think that was guaranteed. I think you got info on. I think you got info on Ledian from your rival, but like though Lediva info was also there, and then the shiny ended up being Ariados.
I'd like to point out, I was so mad at myself that I hit an optional, and if I didn't hit that optional, I would be going looking for Mankey right now.
Well, because it gave you that Smeargle information.
Yep, that Smeargle. Oh, he found Mankey very quickly. Yeah, no, that Smeargle info saved my bacon there. Yeah,
so you didn't have any idea of where he might have caught it?
I knew it was before Fly, and I know people don't repel in Burnt Tower, so I would have started looking there first, but I would have looked in the basement first. that's not the top.
Okay,
So
I mean,
that's my logical hunch was you don't repel through Burnt Tower normally, right? So where are you going to encounter a Pokemon?
Yeah, I think it's quite rare that you get an encounter on the bottom floor.
Yeah, that's why I was going to go to the bottom floor first. I want to go for the least likely, because with my luck, it was going to be the correct choice if I didn't have the info.
Well, I mean, not really to me, but but hey, you do you.
With this ROM, anything could happen. Like by the time I was like had defeated Fly, I was like, this ROM is going to just fight me for the rest of its game. It didn't. But for how bad luck I was getting throughout all the battles through trainers, I was like, nah, I've got to go. Like, I've got to go the safest route. I've got to do everything correct, kind of thing. Do everything incorrect, which would make it correct, kind of thing.
So let's have a look to see what Zethno's path to finishing here is. Looks like he's going to go and catch the Pokemon on the 9th floor at the tower.
Did he get the hidden the TM in Lake Range?
He did. It was actually TM10, which was pretty funny because the guarantee one is TM10.
TM50 was in National Park.
Yep.
Which is close to the TM50 dude.
It's pretty TM10, close, isn't it? Yeah.
And TM10 was next to the TM10 dude.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it looks like he doesn't want to try and find the Piloswine, so he's just going to catch Pokemon.
Okay, that's another thing. I was lucky that I had a hunch that Piloswine was on that side of Dark Cave. And I knew where it was. I knew it was surfing. The second it was like ping, 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 I'm like, yeah, no, it's surfing, let's go.
Is he on the 9th floor? I can't actually tell from where he is, because...
I can't see.
I see there's a pillar, but I'm not sure if this is the 9th floor. I'm not entirely sure. Because normally when people go this way, they just go like all the way there.
Okay, that explains why everything was outspeeding me, but why was everything killing me? Look at these stats!
Well, I mean, you do get whacked by Aeroblast from Feraligatr, I'm not...
Aeroblast from Feraligatr, Blizzard from Lapras.
Blizzard from Lapras, yeah.
But it's still 15 special and 12
Okay, yeah, he wasn't the
defense.
9th floor, that's fine.
That Pinsir came in clutch as well. I had no info for that.
Yeah, we haven't seen info on that on Zethno's side at all. So yeah, he's just going to do Glacier Badge, and that'll be his first bingo.
What else is... As we saw, there was the Hitmonlee there. I did see Tyrogue info, and technically if I wanted to, Tyrogue was... If I was going to go for the Hitmonlee route, I would have got the Tyrogue from that place with the Pokemaniacs.
Yeah, you could have done that too.
Because I had a rare candy, so there's a good chance that if it's level 19 or higher, I would have been able to evolve it.
Yeah, I think if they're on the land, they can still be like mid-teens, so it might be a... It depends on where it is.
Am I allowed to unpause this to see if it was in the water?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. You can go and look for it. We didn't see it on land on Zethno's side, I don't think, because he went through their repellers.
Oh yeah, I also love how I was like I did a double bingo to do the first bingo.
Yeah, good stuff.
With column 1 and row 4. It was on the water. At level
what?
10.
You found it already? This guy.
First try. It was level 10 though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Still, I don't know what... Can they be any level on this water?
I forget.
I forget too. Well, Pony is level 22.
But yeah, Zethno finishes in a time of 1:55.40. Hey Zethno, how should you feel about that race?
honestly, it felt really good right up until the end where I got stuck. I don't know if you noticed, there were a few times I paused and was trying to look at the decks and look at like where how I was going to finish, just because there were a few Pokemon I just didn't find.
Yeah, it's you did have quite you did have quite a lot of info, I guess. Kind of hard sometimes just to decide which direction to go when you have all that information.
Well, my problem, I think, was the Pillow Swine, as far as I could tell, was nowhere. Like, it was only in Whirlpool Islands.
Oh, it was also in Dark Cave. You must have missed that, I think.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I didn't. So that one was off, and I don't think I had Apom Heracross Pinsir.
Yeah, I think that was the only info you didn't have. I think you had info on everything else.
I want to point out I didn't have info for it either. It was on Route. What's the route above Goldenrod? It was on that one.
Oh. Yeah.
But yeah, Zethno, I'm sure everyone wants to know. Did you have a tragic experience with Razor Leaf in your past? Like, I feel like I never saw you use it.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. It just. I don't know. I don't know why I really wasn't using it, but.
Yeah, it was just. I don't know. It was just quite funny sometimes because there were a bunch of water types that, especially that Wooper. That Wooper kept coming back, and because you never used Razor Leaf on it, it kept using Zap Cannon. One time it trolled you an awful lot. Yeah.
That. There were a lot of things with Spark and Zap Cannon.
Yeah. I mean,
like a lot.
I'm just going to be truthful that we both sound like we both really just want to burn this ROM down to the ground. I was trolled by Aeroblast for Alligator, Blizzard Lapras. Almost every gym leader I reset on except Whitney.
I think it could have been a lot worse for the Seadra. I think like you got trolled in a few places, but there weren't really many instances of something really strong with a super effective grass or electric move coming up against you. And Psybeam did a heck of a lot of work for you. It was just like, I felt like it confused like 40% of the time you used it. It was pretty great.
Yeah, no, that was helping me out a lot. Once I had Surf, things were pretty okay from my side as well, and then Strength really kind of finished it up. But I just kind of got to the end, and I found I didn't have a good path to finish it easily. Tom, did you get the Roamer as a Roamer? Because it felt like that's what it was.
Yeah, I got lucky and hit the Roamer while going towards Jasmine's town. It was the first route. The thing was, it was a Flareon, and I was like, all right, 4 Surfs could potentially kill it. If I don't kill it, I'll just catch it because it's not a bad thing. It used something, Mimimize, Bind, and then it was dead.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no,
as soon as you with a Mimimize.
As soon as you hit that, I'm like, oh, you actually ran across the Roamer, and I did a quick check Cell to back critique after I released them too to see if I could pull one early.
I forgot I had run out repels, so I did do a quick look, and I was like, oh, crowns, I forgot repel. Oh well, I'll just ignore it. Go and do the gym leader, then went and then got it. So I got it after the gym.
Yeah, no, I for whatever reason, it didn't work out, and then I was stuck with awkward. Like, I knew Mankey was in Tin Tower, so I realized with the Mankey, the 40+, and the catch a Pokemon on the 9th floor, and when I was looking at it, my end idea there, I kind of went, I think I have to, I think I have to climb the tower.
Yeah, you need more experience for stopping Ladybird a few more times as well, I suppose.
Did you take the Seadra because of water types, or did you generally think it could be run? It can be, but I just want
between the two, I wasn't paying attention. I had any viewers and comms probably realized I had a bit of a timer glitch at the starting that I was fixing. So, I didn't look too closely, and I was a little kind of just off, and I thought it was a Kingdra when I picked it.
That makes sense.
So, I was like, this could be a problem.
So I was tempted to save but I don't like Seadra. I don't like Kang, but I hate Seadra more. And then I would like to point out it was takedown my recoil move on the what's the one on for Kangaskhan, and then I caught the steel type on route 29. And what I was hoping it would do would, because I came with a Pokeball on the Kangaskhan, so I was hoping you would go on route 30, thinking I didn't have a ball to use to find the steel type, and then just before I was leaving route 30, I found a steel type on it. I was like, that's the one he's going to find, isn't it?
Actually, no, I found the one on the first route.
You found the Magnemite.
It popped up on the way back to Elm, and I was like, oh.
Actually, what was your recoil move, Zethno? I think I must have missed what you got for that.
There was something on the cloister. I was getting a little.
Kick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remember because it used a kick on me.
I was getting a little. It didn't on me, but I was getting a little stuck at the end there. And see, that was the other one. I didn't have a recoil move at the time.
I think the whatever the Sudowoodo was used a recoil move on you, but maybe I'm there's something that used.
It was a
recoil move on you.
Snorlax.
Yeah, the Snorlax I think used up on you actually.
I missed that, and my Pokemon died, so I ran away from it.
Yeah.
So I definitely should have caught that, and that would have made the decision a little easier. But that's where I was the whole time in my mind. I was thinking, I don't have a Pokemon with a recoil move, so I don't want to go across the bottom. Pillowswine and Yanma either wasn't anywhere I wanted to go in my mind, or I didn't have any info. And Apom's Square, I had no info on, and
it was a Pinsir.
Where was? Oh yeah, never mind. And then I had one of the Hitmon group, and it was in Mount Silver or something. And I was like, nope.
Well, if you had picked up the coin case from the basement when you did the Pokemaniacs, you would have found out that the 1500 was a Hitmon Elite.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that would have been a lot of effort just to get a random check.
That's why I always pick it up, to do a random check. If I didn't hit an optional to find that Ditto and Smeargle, though I did have a hunch where you found it, because the only place by the time between where you marked it and Fly you could have not used the repel was Burnt Tower. So I was going to go to Burnt Tower first, but I hit an optional which gave me Smeargle info, which guaranteed it there.
See, I found Smeargle somewhere, just wild. I had no info, it just showed up.
That's the only place it could have been for you. Also,
all right. Well, I think we better wrap this up soon, guys. But yeah, Tommo, you've finished all your matches in your group now, and you've come out with a 2-2 record.
It's not bad.
I think it's likely to be good enough to advance you
it all depends
to the next
on
round.
Shen. If Shen gets 3-1 and the other person that I face gets 2-2, I think I have a better. It all matters on Shen versus the person I lost, the people I lost to, practically. If those two people, if Shen wins, then my rating is better than if Shen loses that match, right?
Well, I think if Shen were to win his 3 games, I think you'd tie at 2-2. You might tie at 2-2 as Asathas, and then you'd lose out in that tiebreak because you lost to him. So
okay, yeah.
I think that's how it would work. But even if that was the case, I reckon 2-2. If you are forced because of it, you're likely to go through as one of the 2 wildcards anyway. Yeah. So I think it's looking pretty good for you. Zethno, you're 0-2 right now, but still not out of it yet. But I think you might have to win your next 2 matches for a chance to go through.
Probably. I was hoping with how this starting of this one went that it would end up better. But yeah, it's going to be a rough ride if I want to get out of groups. Though I didn't have high hopes of getting out of groups when I started. So.
Well, you've already improved a lot since this time is certainly a lot better than your first one. So it's all moving in the right direction, Yeah,
that first one was something else.
All right. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Not sure when our next match is. Looks like it might not be until tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern at the moment. That would be between Cavern 856 and Cyprus, assuming nothing goes wrong there. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the future for more races. Cheers, guys.
Bye, guys.